After that short break, we get back to the action. Next, we have an exciting obstacle brought to you by Vandenberg Scrapyard, who have been kind enough to give us 2 BMWs to try and trample over. Pulling away first is Willy van Rooyen and Saki Kutzer. Blasting off with a crazy speed, the two get stuck quickly. No amount of steering is getting them out of this one. Sorry, guys. Next, we have Isak Moritz in the super modified class. Isak makes it over without too much hassle, but strikes a banner. Completing this one with 40 points. Those beamers look quite different from this morning. Trying their hand at this obstacle is Johan Bakker and Bux Goosen. They also strike the banner at the beginning, further having no problems. They too add 40 points to their score. Here go Cornel and Jacques. Doing very nicely. They avoid the first banner. Putting the rest to shame, they take full points on this obstacle. Leaving the crumpled wrecks of the BMWs behind, we head over to our next obstacle sponsored by Maxxis tires. Marshall warning the spectators to stand back for the popular tire pit obstacle.
Gently into this first part, second gear, flat out through the rest of it.
This one is going to get messy. Andrew Williams rockets over the tires and up the hill, showing us how it's done. Andrew looks very happy with that one.
Yeah, that's how it should be done.
Rory and David Flett taking off with speed. Bouncing over the tires, they get stuck. This being a progressive obstacle, Rory will have to swallow the bitter pill of defeat.
Yeah, we're looking forward to this obstacle. It's been a long wait for the new season to start. And yeah, let's see how it goes.
Nico Furry and Dirk Schlebusch and Mad Max make their way over the tire pit. Getting stuck just before the incline. They too have to call it quits for this one. Next up is Michael Hudson and Esti van der Berg. Taking their position, they rev away, making it over the tire obstacle, but just can't make it up the incline. A firm favorite, the team of Robert and Ludwig Schaffner. They speed over the tire pits and with enough momentum make it over the incline. Well done, guys.
Yeah, a new co-driver, slightly new car, slightly changed, complete new steering, so hopefully I can hang on to the steering while during the tyres.
Cool, good luck.
Thanks very much.
Brett and Caitlin up next. Looking good as they pull away. Kicking up some dust as they battle with the incline. No luck, and the two wave the white flag. Fraser and Bruce ready for action. We put a camera in with the guys to see how it looks from their angle. Like the rest, they almost make it, but in the end can't take that last hill. Hunku and Charles make it look like child's play as they blitz over the obstacle. Awesome show of 4x4 muscle. Next we have Jeff Norton and Jeff Proctor. Following Hunku's lead, they complete this one in great fashion. Adolf and Zayn Menes fire away. Looks like the curse has been broken as they make it to the other side with little problems. Leon and Chart are ready for this one. Getting over the tire pit easily, but running into some trouble atop the incline.
We're only in two-wheel drive. For some reason, we're trying to figure out. Looks like something broke on the front diff. We'll check now. 3.
Our next obstacle is sponsored by Return to Eaton Houseboats. First for this obstacle is Robert and Ludwig Schaffner. This is one of those obstacles where drivers must be careful not to tip over right in the beginning. In the trench, he pulls away. Making it up nicely, just to lose control and take a roll. Luckily, there were no injuries. Brett Law with his co-driver Caitlin up next. Slowly making his descent. Pulling away, he flies up the incline and meets some trouble. Breaking his steering arm, he's unable to complete this obstacle. For the record, the wheels aren't supposed to do that. John and Mark de Smit move into position. He works very hard to make it into the obstacle. Finally, he heads for the incline and makes it over. Rory and David slowly work their way into the obstacle. Back slides in behind them, causing some hassles. In a very difficult position, Rory struggles with his steering covered in a cloud of dust. Breaking free, they head for the incline. Moving up with no problem. Sliding into the last piece of the obstacle. And out they go. Very well done. Michael and Esty heading down. Whoa, they pop their rear tires as they land in the trench. Still pushing forward. They try to power over the incline, but no luck. Taking a rollback, they try again. Making it over this time, another gremlin strikes. They pop their radiator pipe. And water sprays everywhere. Let's call the recovery team. Now it's the standard class's turn to try this obstacle. Taking it away, it's Fred Harrison and his Range Rover. Note that each class drives a slightly different route from the other. Slowly working their way into the obstacle. They line up their exit and pull away, touching a banner in the process. They take a rollback. Making it out. Rob and Sean from REM Landy up next. Having no problems, they make it out with full points.
How cool was that?
You're happier?
Very happy. We need the point.
David Mahale getting the signal to proceed. Making short work of it. Also, no problems there. Pierre Landman tries his hand at this one.
Skerels, julle word alweer gesoek by die afdak, by die Maxis afdak, julle aan die ander kant. Daar's alweer 'n karretjie wat op sy dak geduik het, so julle moet hom gou gaan deurgaan. Intussen onthou die buurtuin.
These guys are having no difficulty with this obstacle today. We catch up with Leon while he is finishing up with the replacement of his prop shaft. Working his way down, Hanku Swart sets his line. Launching into the air. Sadly, not gaining any traction. He takes a roll back to try it again. Anku and Charles would like to avoid possibly damaging their vehicle and decide to stop. Jeff gives it a go. Launching into the air, he lands on a banner. He takes a roll back, spraying the crowd with gravel. He tries it again. That plan is not working. He takes his second roll back. Adolf and Son are next in line. That first try not working, they take a roll back. Then again. Third try lucky, but striking a banner. They complete this one with 20 points.
I've enjoyed it. It's fantastic.
Leon is back after repairing their prop shaft.
Yeah, we changed the front prop shaft and we're ready to go again.
They take it slow and fire up the incline.
Maxis.
Quite comfortably maneuvering their way over the hill. They nick a banner just before the end. Still, they take home an impressive 40 points. First off in the open class, we have Christo Fourie and Sol Pretorius. working their way down carefully. Drivers must be careful as they can easily tip over here. Taking that sharp corner nicely. Through the water and out they go. Well done. Driving for the street legal locker class, it's Mike van Lith and his co-driver Bram Reed. The boys making short work of this wet course. Walter and his father Michiel Oberholzer driving in Playboy, a 3.5 litre V8. No problem there. They struggle a bit getting out. A quick rollback fixes that, and they make it out on the left. Lastly, we have Rolf and Sean Kruger from AutoZone Rayton. These two are driving a Jeep with a 3-litre V6 under the hood. Playing through the mud. The wet conditions making traction difficult. Slightly deflated tires could have proved to be an advantage in this situation. They clip a banner on the exit, but still a great display of driving. And with that, we have reached the end of the day. Here are the day's results. In the super modified class, first place belonging to Isak and Annelie Maritz on 309 points. Second, Cornel and Jacques Prinsloo on 280. And in third, Johan Bakker and Bux Goosen on 260 points. Production modified class, first place Hanku Swart and Charles Pierce on 401 points. In second, Leon Goos and Chart van der Walt on 393. And in third, Jeff Norton and Brett Proctor on 349 points. In the modified class, first belonged to Rory and David Flett on 469 points. In second, Brett Law and Caitlin Miller on 431. And in third, Nico Fourie and Dirk Schlebusch on 424. In the street legal locker class, first, Rolf and Bram Kruger, 539 points. In second, Mike van Lith and Bram Reed on 500 points. And in third, Walter and Michiel Oberholzer on 406 points. In the standard class, first place Stefan and Nanette Wintershoven on 550 points. Second place belonged to Pierre Landman on 537 points. And in third, David Magale on 510. Open class, in first, Christo Fourie and Sol Pretorius on 396, and in second, Willy van Rooyen and Saki Kotze on 332. That wraps up our first event of the year. A big thank you to all our sponsors for making this event possible. Be sure to tune in next time for more 4x4 madness, this time in Rustenburg. For more information and fixture dates, visit www.4x4challenge.co.za.